Well, welcome back to Desert Smoke Reviews. This is Justin.
What?
And Monty.
Tonight we're going to take a look at the Asylum, and it's a beautiful little dark brown cigar. The band is kind of neat. It's got Asylum. It's got the wings. I guess it looks like angel wings, but it's a skull in the center. As I understand this is Christian Eiroa's, and I could be saying that blend. In our local cigar shop, there's an immortal. We call him Doc, that just loves Christian Eiroa. He talks all about how he was with Camacho, and I agree. The cigars he blended in Camacho were excellent.
Yep.
I've had this cigar before when it first came out, and I was a little bit underwhelmed. But this cigar's had some age on it now. It's been in my humidor about a month, so we'll see if that adds anything to it. But overall, it does look like a beautiful cigar. It's well made, nice firm pack, but I don't think it's too firm. I don't think I'll have any problems. Seams are almost invisible. Very minimal veins, but overall just a nice looking cigar. The aroma off the wrapper for me is, I guess it's not a whole lot, but I get some nice, nice tobacco, a little bit of earth. But for me, there's a subtle sweetness on it that I kind of like. Very, very down-toned, I should say. It's not really in your face. But and then off the foot, to me, there's like a very fresh, almost like floral aroma coming off for me. I can't really place it, but it is definitely really prevalent. And it still has a lot of that earth and tobacco as well. But it's just a really nice, almost floral, kind of crisp smell to it.
Yeah, A+ on that floral aroma. That the wrapper to me smells just like I walked into a florist. And it also kind of smells like I walked into a coffee shop. It's a little bit of both. I get a lot of that real fresh floral scent, and then also some coffee on the wrapper. It's really, really nice. On the foot, I get like that smell when you just pour an espresso. It's not like real dark coffee. It's just kind of that fresh coffee smell. It's real nice, but totally agree on that floral note.
Yeah, I agree. One thing about this cigar that I really noticed, and I have smoked it before, and it really wasn't very noteworthy. But again, it's these have a little more age on them, probably at least a month or so longer. So we'll see. But I rarely get a whole lot of aroma off of a cigar as a wrapper, but this one just smells a lot like cedar to me. Was it because it was sitting on that tray, or is it just the cigar? I don't know.
Plus, trade's bamboo, so
probably wasn't cedar from sitting on a bamboo tray. So, but yeah, that really crisp, clean, bright floral aroma just comes off the foot and leaps and bounds. It's really pronounced. So, let's give it another whirl and see how it goes.
Alrighty.
Well, I have not had this cigar yet, so where was I?
You were too cool for school.
Yeah, that was back when you were, thought you were going to be a big government political official.
I'm not Jack Valencia.
Before you lost.
Get another lighter in. Matter of fact, Monty, you mind handing me that single flame? I'm really into single flames now.
Me too.
Kind of cool.
Wait,
For school.
too school for cool.
Call me crazy, but that floral note, kind of that sensation, not necessarily. I guess it is a taste. Very floral to me. It's very, very clean, very crisp, very smooth. Not a lot of the tobacco or coffee flavors for me, but just very fresh and crisp.
Yeah. Very, very vibrant. Very.
I feel like I'm smoking a cigar in a florist.
And we just smoked a cigar, another cigar right before this. And we've been drinking coffee, and so you think it would just be overwhelmed with cigar and tobacco and coffee and blah, 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 but it's not. It is a really bright, light taste coming off the cigar.
The finish isn't very long. It goes clean really quickly. But that flavor isn't bad. It's very, very nice. I don't necessarily remember that flavor the first time I
No.
smoked it.
Not at all.
To me, this is a much better cigar than what I remember, and it's a very good start. Again, it's not a lot of flavors, just that one kind of crisp, very fresh, vibrant flavor, but it's a good one and very unexpected.
See, to me, it's almost like a. Call me crazy, but it's almost like citrusy. It's very
I
sweet.
don't know if I'd go that far. But
It's
I'm not going to argue with you, but I'm not that far yet, but I can see where you're going with it, because it is very crisp, it's very
Yeah.
fresh.
yeah. Well, see, to me, like crisp may not be a but almost like tart. You know, like you just bit into something. It's very sweet. It's a very sweet start to me.
it has a very cool note to it. Also,
Yeah.
the smoke isn't hot and heavy and dense like a lot of times they are.
There's an ample amount of smoke, but it doesn't really taste that way. It doesn't really feel, it just feels very clean.
It's a nice start. Kind of unique.
Well, let's get into the first third, approach the 10-minute mark, see if we get any changes. Welcome back. We're a little over 10 minutes on the cigar. We got sidetracked. But overall, it's actually performing exceptionally well. The burn is almost razor sharp. The ash is holding on really well, tight, bright white. It's still kind of a mild to medium, maybe even just a full medium in body. Not a lot of flavors for me. Still getting that very fresh, crisp flavor. It's very, very nice. Maybe a little bit of mild tobacco coming in and a tad bit of coffee in the finish, but not really in your face. It's still kind of developing. But it is getting a little stronger and it is getting a little better, so it is getting more to the cigar, which, as we've said many times, we like a cigar that gets better. But overall, still enjoying it. Very, very nice. Not much else to say. What?
Yeah, agreed. Agreed on flavors. The finish is lasting longer for me, and the body of the cigar isn't growing, which I really like, and it's not getting too heavy or anything. But excellent burn. Pretty much razor sharp burn for me. I thought the ash was going to fall off in a couple places. It didn't, and I asked, and it worked well for me. Justin fears that it didn't work for you.
No, it just landed in the chair.
Well, the last video, the same thing happened with it. Yeah, good start.
Yeah, I agree. It's off to a really nice start. There's still a lot of that really vibrant floral notes, but we're actually a little bit further into it than 10 minutes. But I'm really starting to pick up a cedar finish. A little bit, probably not a long, but definitely a little bit longer finish, and it's a lot of cedar on that finish. So, again, so far I'm already more impressed with this cigar after a month of aging. It's a lot better.
I agree. Well, let's get into the midpoint, or the second, third approach to midpoint. We're almost there. See if we get any changes. Welcome back. We're about halfway point on this Asylum, and still ash is holding on well. Burn is good. Draw is good. Construction on the cigar is excellent. Still running medium in body for me. Flavor still getting a very crisp, very kind of floral note, as well as the coffee's building up for me. It's definitely going into that finish for me that's lasting a lot longer. Picking up a little bit of cedar. It's really becoming much more multi-dimensional. A lot of flavors going on now. I really appreciate it. None of them are really in your face, but you can definitely pick them up and they're playing a role. Nothing bad, nothing to complain about. So far, really good one.
Yeah, definitely on the milder side of medium, but really good. Flavors are pronounced. Like Justin said, they're not hitting you in the face, but they're definitely pronounced. There's that coffee taste that's really come in at this point in the cigar. It's kind of that, like I said, just that fresh coffee taste. It's really nice. And yeah, total grade A on construction. Ash is holding together really well. My burn's kind of off, and I'm not going to fix it up. So really good.
Agreed on all. Definitely that coffee is coming in more, but the cedar is still really, really prominent to me, and those light floral notes. Like I said, agreed. Good construction, really, really nice burn. Really nice even straight burn, good ash. So far so good.
Let's get in the final third. See if we get any changes. Well, welcome back. We're at the final third of this Asylum, and for me, it's Not a lot of updates. It's still about the same flavors from the last one, but still very, very good. A lot of coffee, a little bit of cedar. It still has that very floral, crisp flavor that's been throughout the entire cigar. It's very, very nice. If we would have rated this cigar and smoked it and reviewed it right when I had got it, I would have probably given it like a 5 or a 6. It was horrible. But a little bit of age on this cigar turns it around. This is a wonderful cigar with just a little, it's about a month, maybe a little bit more. I'm really surprised on how much the cigar has turned around. The burn has always been nice, very good construction, real good flavors, on the milder side of medium, so let's say a mild to medium. But if I was going to rate it today after this review, I would give it a solid 8. I've really enjoyed it, I really like it. I think it is a very good end of your day smoke, but I also think it'd be fine in the morning or in the evening, or morning or in the afternoon, because it's not overpowering. It's like I said, a mild to medium, but very, very nice. Solid 8 for me.
Yeah, some unique tastes in there. That floral taste was very unique, kind of different, and pairs nicely with that coffee finish. And like we've said, you know, the cigar that gets better as you head down the cigar, it's always a plus. This is one of those cigars. I'd agree with an 8. It had great construction the whole way through, and again, might be a little heavy for me in the morning, but definitely as an afternoon steak. You know, an end of your day type of cigar. It's really good because it's not overpowering. It's just a good, milder side of medium type of stick. So solid 8.
Yeah, I agree for the most part. Again, you can't say enough on this cigar about the aging. It's just night and day difference. Way, way better. It's been a really nice experience all the way through. Great construction, really good burn, a lot of good smoke, good draw. Lots of floral, lots of cedar, and then some coffee finish. It's been about a short to medium finish for me pretty much the entire time. But I'm not going to quite give it an 8. I'll give it a 7.5. Because, for one thing, I really thought this cigar should have been good 5-6 weeks ago. And it just wasn't. And you can say, yeah, it got better with aging, but I'd sure like it to be this good when I got it, you know. So for that, I'll just go with 7.5.
Well, in conclusion, if you like our videos, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. Until next time, smoke them if you got them.